Hi, I'm winemaker Brian Maloney. I'm here with wine grower Eric Pooler.
Hi guys.
And we're in the Deloche Estate Chardonnay on the estate property in the Russian River Valley. Eric, what's going on with our vines today?
We are here in January, the end of January, and our vines are obviously dormant. Deciduous fruit plants lose their leaves in the fall in preparation for the dormancy period, store nutrients, a period of rest that allows the vines to rejuvenate and grow again. We'll probably have bud break here early March, and we're looking forward to a nice season ahead of us. We've got plentiful rain this year after about 4 years of drought. I don't know if we're going to catch up, but we're experiencing this El Nino system, and you can see the ground's very wet. The cover crops are lush across the Russian River, across the north coast, honestly, and we're very happy about that. Looking at this site, we are right here smack in the middle of the Russian River Valley. We have soils in this vineyard that are derived from alluvial flow, Franciscan complex originally, among other things, and we sit on a bit of a heavier soil type. It's Huachica clay loam. We have about 2.5 feet of lovely loam topsoil and then a clay layer down below that, so we've chosen to plant rootstocks that grow horizontally and don't tap into that clay layer. So in the summertime when the plants are growing actively, we can control the plants with water. You can see the nice balanced canopies as a result of maintenance irrigation wise over the course of the year.
So what is it going on in the vineyard right now?
Right now, not a whole lot in terms of practices, or what do we want?
Aren't we going to start pruning soon?
We'll start pruning here in February. We usually wait till about the middle of February. Frost is a risk in this area. It's not a huge frost region necessarily, but it can be a problem, and so we like to give the vines a little bit more time. Generally speaking, the later we prune, the later we get bud break, and with later bud break, there's less green tissue out there for within that period of time where frost is a risk. We have a system here in this vineyard block that allows us to kind of train the plants, prune the plants to suit based on vigor, leaving 1 cane, 2 canes, 3 canes, 4 canes, depending on vigor, and really achieving a nice balance plant to plant. We've got some wonderful canes out here. It looks like we had strong growth in the past season, and nice options for pruning this coming season. We have your internode length, and the caliper of the cane indicates plant vigor, and we're about where we want to be. This is about the size of a pencil. That's about what you look for. Anything thicker than this can start to push buds too far apart, so you're not maximizing the space you have on the wire, and the buds will become less fruitful the more vigor you have. Anything less vigorous than this, and you end up with shoots that are too close together, and the same issue regarding fruitfulness.
You want to do a demonstration vine for us?
Let's prune a vine, guys.
So as you can see, Eric is leaving about 4 canes on this vine, as well as a couple renewal positions. The main fruit for the coming year is going to come off the canes, which will be tied down to the separate wires. And then he's leaving a couple renewal positions, those smaller spurs interior to the head, so that we, over time, don't become too far spread out. We want to try and keep as much of the new growth coming from tight right around that head of the vine, partially for overall fruitfulness, but also just taking care of this vine in the long term. It's much easier when you stay close to the head.
Exactly, and we'll leave these canes slightly longer than we would on an adjacent plant because of the fact that we're missing a vine here. When we finish a cane up, we'll cut through the bud on the outermost end of the cane, the apical gland. That'll prevent that shoot from growing and give us space plant to plant so we don't have congestion between the vines.